starting your journey to financial freedom. Now, you're listening to the New Investor Podcast.
This is the Young Investor for the New Investor Podcast. There is nothing better than talking about practical approaches to building wealth on a Sunday. The perfect day for all young and new investors out there ready to start their journey, or better yet, continue to perfect their investors' strategy. So I will assume there are two types of investors listening in today. The one who is about to start the journey and the one who has already started the journey to financial freedom. And their mindsets are the same. They have recognized their own potential. They have both dumped their old selves and have taken a firm decision to start or build something meaningful for themselves, and they have been able to let go of everything and everyone that were holding them back to do so. And they have both taken their first steps towards their complete transformation that will ultimately lead them to pursue their aspirations and dreams. And for the first time in a tangible way, and this is all very real now. And the transformation starts in whichever way you decide. It could be through the change of your spending habits, or investing your first dollars, or relooked at what you're truly good at, double down on exactly that, ready to build a project around that. It could be by self-learning a new craft, which will serve you and allow you to survive in the world we live in today and tomorrow. That transformation only occurs when you have made a drastic move of any form that has a direct impact on dragging you out of a comfort zone you have been evolving into for so many years. I cannot tell you the magic formula, as there is absolutely none of this around. But what I can assure you is that once the step is taken, once you have tried and even failed only to try something else again, only then you will clear out the path towards self-discovery of abilities actually you've never thought you had in you, abilities that will put you right on the path to happiness, financial freedom, and your own definition of success. What I am actually outlining here is exactly what I have gone through in the past few months. The experience I'm sharing with you is fresh, and I am still discovering myself in ways I cannot even put into words. Who would have thought that one's mind can be so rich and strong? Who would have thought that you could change your entire perspective on life and what you're actually able to do by just acting on the decisions that you have taken in order to change? The almost divine power you are given that lies right there in you, sleeping, but once awakened, I just can't help feeling regret for not jumpstarting myself sooner, way sooner. But I will fight this regret with all my might by making sure I catch up on the time I have wasted doing nothing. Now, I may be unfair with myself as I have worked tremendously hard in my career. I don't regret that at all, but my regrets lie with the disservice I probably did to myself by not recognizing where happiness truly lies. And it certainly does not lie in reaching any other goals but the ones you have set and achieved by yourself for yourself. So as I mentioned before, those goals are not corporate KPIs. Those goals are very personal. My goals are financial first, as I believe I will be able to face and solve 99% of the challenges I will face in my life by doing so. However, the process of getting there is what I am enjoying the most, and I am certainly happier doing this than not. The majority of the millionaires, billionaires, or the people you admire the most at the moment have first and foremost reached their financial freedom through that process before starting to talk about where happiness truly lies. The egg definitely comes before the chicken. You are still an egg, an embryo, and recognize that you are. Be humble about it. Be smooth. Be a smooth operator. Be practical and forget champagne and private jets. Think about where you truly stand today. Think about what you hate the most and rather fix this. Think about what you love the most and build on it. Have a delightful Sunday ahead. Thank you for listening to the podcast, and I really hope that it brings you some additional support on your own journey towards financial freedom. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to never miss an episode, and looking forward to your DM and follow on Instagram at New Investor Podcast. In the meantime, stay invested, be patient, and keep playing the long-term game.